Hey folks, welcome back to some more Motortown. Getting near the end of the first season of the Let's Play. However, I did notice, having a nosy around, where is my truck? There it is. Honk and lights and do the old systems check. The toy factory is running out of plastic. So we're going to run up to the plastic, what do you call it? The plastic factory. We're going to pick up a bunch and run it over. I could be using the tanker as well and doing some milk, but I don't feel like reversing a multiple articulated trailer. Zoom. Let's get that back. Oh boy. There we go. Get on the line. No, no, no. Get under control. Thank you. Don't mind me. Just driving like a lunatic. Now. So I'm on a controller again today. Mostly because it is a lot easier to do the old handbrake maneuvers on it. Really should figure out a way to do it on the wheel a lot easier, then I can drive like an idiot. Alright, the flanker trailer. Let's load this up. And on the day that I'm recording this, it's quite it's a notable day. It's basically been 2 months. Well, no, it is 2 months to the day since I put the first one of these up. And yeah, did not expect all you guys be this interested. I mean, you know, we've got 40 odd subscribers, which is way more than I ever expected. Jake brake on. Actually, while we're doing that, because I'm going to have to get out again. It's yeah, been a surprise, that's for sure. But you know, I'm glad you've come along for the ride. I feel I've gotten better. I'm still having the old issues of, you know, multitasking the talk with the thing. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, also expanding the roster of games that I'm going to do, because I want to play more games. You'll have already seen them, because they will have come out before this one. That's fine. Well, that is if you've watched them. You don't have to. And most notably, I figured out I was having some issues with my space engineers, and I figured them out. So I can get into actually properly testing stuff, making sure how I play, yeah, what I want to do, and that actually works. And then finally, you know, it's been a 2-month journey. I've always wanted to do that. I'll be joining the roster soon, but what we're doing first is plastic, because everyone needs their toys. Even though it's like, you know, halfway to Christmas. Need to make a little bit of money. Don't know how much, that's the problem. Make some money, and yeah, once I've done this episode, I think I'll need to have a proper sit down and work out what the end goal that we aim for the season. And other things, this will be out on a different day to what it has been. At least for now, I'll still be doing the 2 episodes a week. I've just shifting things around so I can get things set up how I want them to put various stuff out. spacing things out so I don't overload myself and yada yada. I want to be having fun doing this. Right, come on. Actually, can I do it? Come on. Pedal power. Come on. I can do it. Come on. No traffic. No traffic. Good. Maybe there is some traffic. Let's cut in front of this one as well, and then we'll get into a bit of a time lapse because this is a journey that... This is a bit of road that we've driven many a time. Oh, nice, you turned off. Thank you, good sir. Let's just get this to somewhere where I can trust it to take over. And I'll see you over at the totally legitimate toy factory. Thank you, Mr. Autopilot. However, I'm going to take a shortcut. Doesn't save us much time, but, you know. Whoa. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing. It's probably quicker. I like to think it is. I don't have the Jake brake on. I forgot to toggle it back on when I got out. And let's just line it up to start with. And get out. And go get a contract for, I think it is, a 20 plastic. See, it's, yeah, just about out. But can't have it getting low. I think 10,000, and that was only 24,000, not massively paying. But we were mostly doing that just to make sure that that did not run out. Let's park up here. And despawn that. And we're going to go over the road and get some gas before I forget again. And then figure out which way I want to head from here. I mean, there are a few things that need doing, but it's stuff that we've only just done in the last episode or two, so I don't really want to be doing it again, but yeah. Let's have a look here on the map. Let's have a look here. We're up here. Not that I can teleport easy enough. Did we go get the the Lomax trailer? We could go get the Lomax trailer. Which is probably not a silly idea. Go do some vehicle deliveries. Let's just put the handbrake on and get a bit of a server restart. So that's not there. No, we won't do vehicle deliveries today. We won't do them today. We still haven't done any bus work, have we? That is some stuff that I need to prep off screen just to get a decent bus route in. However, we will just stop here. Repair. It's fine. But what have we got? What are you? the Muhan, which, I mean, it'll take us up to the bus dealership almost certainly. Brutus that needs a rescue. Ranchi that needs a tow. Oh, that's an interesting one there. There's a lot of rescues. A lot of rescues. Do we go for the Muhan? Impact D, no, it's a bit beyond us because we only have a rollback. Hold up. We could be cheeky with that one. We could be cheeky with that one because I think all we need is actually our truck. Let's see how this goes. So that's just on the side of the road. It's just a tow, not a rescue. It's just a tow. We can just roll up, hook to it. Which way? Yep. Spin it around. Not quite enough, but hey. The old beep, beep, beep as we reverse in. Here we go. Thank you. I will. This will be something nice to. We actually have enough money to go buy one of these ourselves. Well, we got a 3-kilometer drive. Like, this is so far beyond anything our actual wrecking vehicles can do. I mean, you can't put this on a rollback. And, I mean, in theory, you can hook a dory and a pulley and that sort of stuff to this, but you're not gonna have the power. Well, the pulley might work, but I think we only got the dory, don't we? Been a while since I've gone through our. Regardless, this is how we get to be cheeky. Doing wrecking jobs on an FL1. Well, getting wrecker level at least. Oh, it's going all the way up to the towing shop. Expecting to drop it there. We're not dropping it there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, now we come to a stop. Default springs and everything on this trailer, and it's empty and it's giving me problems. Imagine if I had one of these and it was fully loaded and I didn't upgrade it. Well, I've avoided it. But that said, maybe it is time. But the Atlas gives us, mind you, well, putting this on an Atlas, I mean, technically, you know, gives you 60 units, but ooh, that's not fun to maneuver. Ooh, yeah. Ah, that's right. I know what'll be throwing me off. The springs and dampeners. That's alright, we're nearly there. We haven't caused any extra damage. We should. I don't know. 20,000? That too optimistic? So we're just driving a trailer from A to B. We should put that on. It does actually help a little. . Here we go. We should put the old lights on. Go around the car park when we get in there. Right, here we are in the car park. Look at those things there, but no, that's next season. It's just, I mean, we could get into some of that now, but no, we won't. Honestly, it's actually not too bad. Let's push the right buttons. That and that, so it doesn't. All right, that is not much. What's level 40 wrecker now? Where am I? I'm at the top, aren't I? Yep. I wonder if we can do that again. Tronco. Honestly, let's just use this as a Stegan. CUDA and a Lomax there. Yeah, a lot of CUDA's broken down. Dumby and that's a big one. We're not doing any more of that just yet. Let's put this away. Alright, come on. Round we go. And back it up so I'm actually in the thing. Alright. What should we do now? I mean, I know that that needs lots of planks, but I mean, we just did that. What's the concrete like, actually? Just jump here. And let's get a car out. You have any Dory, Reka, Dory. Get him out. Ooh, needs a bit of gas in him too, doesn't he? Ooh, come on. We will go for a quick drive to the cement factory. I'll put some gas in this. Since it's just going to be driving there, I don't think I will subject you to it. I'll just cut us there. So I will see you in a blink of an eye. Did you blink and miss it? Here we are. Let's see what this place needs, if anything. If I had a bit more money, I would get a online contract so I can check this remotely. So it needs cement, quite a lot of cement. Okay. You know, something like that, and I can check this stuff remotely. But we're not that rich yet. It's annoying I don't have a campy for this. But a campy, this would make this really, really easy. All right. Yeah, because we want to be here. And it's a house there and a house there. Which one's closer? That one. Pick that up. And yeah, so I'll get us there. See you in a moment. All right, here we are. Got the trailer hooked and everything. Let's grab us some cement from here and we'll get it up to the cement storage. Sorry, not the concrete factory, should I say. The concrete factory, yes, that is what it is indeed called. Take 14 units. It's 18 units. There we go. You're gonna get a. There we go. Get it into gear. And we'll get this up on the road. And we'll get on the road. Moving. Making a bit of money. Autopilot. There we go. Let's get going. See you at the factory. That was a bit of a drive, but this will get some concrete being produced for anything that may need it. Thank you, Mr. Autopilot. And we'll just wait for the oncoming to no longer be there. Stupid van behind me can wait though, he's trying to cut me off. Now there is a contract that I could do, but it would require 20, which means another run. So we aren't doing that. There we go. Yeah, still a bit of money. It was a long drive. We've got... This all needs a mixie to deliver this sort of stuff. How much sort of money does it make? Eh. But we don't have a mixie. We could get a mixie, but should we? Because all that does is concrete. Just get rid of these vehicles. There we go. Nearly jackknife it. But we're good. We're good. Just a shame that the Terror Factory is full of all the materials that we can deal with, because I wanted to do some more of that. Since we missed some of being able to do the production, some of the production chain last time. We will despawn that. We will despawn that. How's that production going? Let's get to the... Doesn't really matter which one I go to. Hey, it's making a little bit. Not much, but it is something. I mean, we could run some more fuel to it, but... yeah. It is good money. But it is just more of the same. I have an idea. And you know what? I'll look through my vehicle menu, and see if you guys can figure out what it is before I get to it. Okay. Okay, that is something. It does mean that I'm going to have to do some off-screen stuff, getting organized. So this will actually take me quite some time, it turns out. If you guessed bus, well, good job. It's actually the next day for me. Life got away from me. We have Townie. A little more expensive than Bongo, but Townie drive better. So we're getting some parts for it. Figured I better do this on camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to spend some of this money that we've made. Don't need that many. $200 refund. Don't need to worry about the intake just yet, I don't think. Let's be honest, it's probably fine. Turbo, won't worry. Transmission. Honestly, probably fine since we're doing bus work. Brakes, brake pads. Suspension, okay. Springs, we are going to go... Do we do 200 or 300? I think we'll go 300. Worst case, we'll use them somewhere else. And we'll get Z dampeners. I'll go for my tried and true. Ride height is... I mean, we're not going to be doing certain off-road things yet. Not gonna lie, I was tempted, but no. It's off-road, so we'll keep that to it's proper off-road, so we'll keep that for another time. How high? Yeah, we'll go with those because I know that I can reuse them. Wheel spaces. Yeah, now let's do the actual wheels to start with, eh? Alright, we got Townie wheels. See how skinny they are? 20 kilos, real skinny. Oh, those are really light and really chunky. Yeah, we're gonna go with those. New favorite tire, possibly. I've never looked at those before. Which I think, with our wheel spaces, I don't think we need to muck around with anything, do we? No. That should be good like that. Aerodynamics. Yeah. Most importantly, bus license. 20,000. It sucks, but yeah, I can't drive a bus because I got no bus levels. Oh, that coffee is nice and warm. However, we're not going to do trailer winch. I mean, this can do some insanity. I do like this. Paint jobs. Body 1. Which way around do we go? No, I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Oh, wrong way. Let's click that. That's a little better. Okay. That will do. So we have a bus license. We've done some tuning. There's a little bit of money. Not happy about it, but hey. Let's that's not the right button. Bus route. Now, was I tempted to do that? Yes. Am I going to do it now? No. I do. Out of all of the vanilla routes, I like this one, and I like doing it in reverse as well. That's just a nice one to faff around in there. However, we're going to do this one, this default one here. Jeju 1. Which does mean I should be able to just go here. Okay, apparently it keeps the defaults in there. Did not know that. Neat. $20 on time. All right. Let's see how this goes. Hop in. Anyone? You all suck. Drift mode, let's go. But, yeah. At the point that this is, that I'm doing this part. Now let's get into here. The surrounded episode, well, 1+2 technically. No. Let's drive in this one. That'll have come out now. I'm enjoying it. Come on. There's no one here while I'm opening the doors. You can just roll up and stop. But yes, I'm enjoying Surrounded. It is one of those games. I will draw comparisons to Motortown in 2 ways. Obviously, same art style. And secondly, it is complete enough right now. It's an early access game, but it's complete enough that it could be abandoned and it would be fine. I'm definitely enjoying it. And I'm going to do a little bit of that. However, you know, let's just cut these guys off. Yeah. This is so much better drive than a bongo. That's the one thing that we did very, well, I wouldn't say very quickly, but definitely figured out. What's better, a bongo or a townie? The answer is...
Hello?
Well, other than the fact that the townie is 10,000 more expensive, townie's so much better to drive. Like, the bongo bounces around so much. This actually has a little bit of weight to it to stick it to the road. Obviously, it's technically got less cargo, but if you're happy to commit shenanigans, it means the cargo scaling works in your favor. Now, I totally forgot to see what the bus level for a Lilliput actually is we're going to do a little bit. I think it's level 3 that we need. Yes, I'm doing this on a controller in drift mode. I like to live dangerously. Why not on my? Am I not on my wheel? It's too cold. We've had a down here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. It was a cold one last night.
Hello?
Did anyone hop off? No. Too busy talking, not paying attention. But yes, it's still cold. It's almost 9 in the morning, and I don't like the fact that it is... My feet are cold and I have socks on. Around we go. We'll get some bus levels for this, so we are sorted. Yeah, the rationale to this is, I think I skipped ahead, it's quite early. I realised we had no bus levels. Part of the off-road stuff is some good money. We've all probably seen old Mr. Bug's video of the old bus route from Guanjin Township down to Gappa. That's good money if you can do it good. Comfort bonus makes a lot of money. But being a nice off-road road and all that jazz, I don't think that qualifies until getting into Season 2. But I can't drive a Lily without the without the bus level, should I say. Ding. Ding ding, someone wants to get off. First bit of money, which means some bus level. I guess the upside, I normally record a bit later in the day. The nice thing is though is there is a lot of people on. Driver 90, it's nice. Oh, we are too early. We'll just stop here. Here we go. Vroom, vroom. Hit them out.
Hello. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
How many are you getting off here? Most of them. Oh, wow. That's all we needed? Eh. Well, we're going to go around again. That was 5 bus levels? Damn, son. I do not remember it being that good. Either I was an idiot last time I did bus levels. Let's be honest, that's quite likely, because the last time I did them, I was still learning the game. Quite some time ago. Man, how long ago was that? That was... I have no memory of this place. Been a while. But, yeah. Now I ostensibly know kinda what I'm doing. Look at that, you can just throw this silly thing around. Oh, it's competition. Although I think they're on the Ollie ring by the looks of that one. Although I don't have a bus sign on this. On the buses though, with the little electronic sign that they have, they will actually just have the route you're on. People, get in, give me your money.
Hello?
6 of 8. Okay. Now, the neat thing with this, if you don't know, and I will caveat, there is a chance that I could be wrong on this, but I'm certain enough that I will mention it of, even if you don't get them to where they actually want to go, because you can talk to these guys and they'll be like, I need to go to blah blah. If you get them to one of the terminals, that's kind of good enough and they'll transfer and you can move them around that way. Too early. Oh, mind you, I don't have anyone to drop off. Bing.
Hello.
There we go. Don't have enough space for everyone. It's a problem. However, we'll get back. We'll finish off at the terminal. On this loop, since it gave me far more experience than I was actually expecting. It does mean I think we could possibly even just skip the Lilliput if we wanted to. Though the Lilliput is, well, if you use it as intended, it's kind of terrible on road. Not terrible, it's meh. Where it really shines is if you're learning off-road stuff, it's very forgiving. Oh, this thing is so much easier to drive. Yeah. Bongo, is cheap and can auto-load more cargo. Townie, however, ooh. Look at that. Just didn't even upset them. Townie is superior. And I like the Bongo because... mostly because of its name, because... oh, well, there's no point because they can't get on. I'll open it up just in case. Alright, no one did anything, but money noises. Sure. Yeah, here, for a while, the police loved using the old Bongo van as a unmarked speed camera van. Obviously, they don't anymore because, well, everyone knows. Everyone knows that they won't be using them. I think they're into Ford Transporters now. Bing, bing. Is that us? Is this off to the... I think we're back to the terminal now. No, we're not. We're up to the airport. Oh, I hate this. Well, hate's a strong word. I dislike it. So yes. Alright, around we go. Let's not scrape it too early. It's fine. Alright. Hey, taxi, no. Go. Just one. There's a little bit of XP. Around we go. It's like... it just drives so well. You know. I'm early, but no one needed to... yeah, you don't need to worry about that time thing if... yeah, someone's wanting to get off. Around we go. Yeah, stop. Nah, mate. We're public transport. Here's my permit. This is where we wait. This is where we wait. park up here. Handbrake on. And we wait. But, thank you for watching me drive an almost bus around. There we go. Alright, everyone, out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, put out with what is quite like, oh, look at that. Everyone got out as well, so I'm not even losing passengers. So, yeah, thank you for putting up with watching me drive a bus. Where are we? Let's stop the run. I'm at a terminal. Cool. We'll get rid of this. Yeah, we have driver levels for quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, we'll just get rid of you. Jump back on the keyboard. Where are we? Down to the... Oh, the bus dealership doesn't have one. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, we'll go over here. Since... Oh, anyway. The next plan is... and I nearly abandoned this, like changed my mind on doing this, but I was like, nope, we need some bus levels. Next one will be... We will actually hit the low max. What does that cost me? 190. So we actually have enough. But we're not going to buy it, because you do want to buy a set of ramps for it and a little bit of suspension work so you don't damage everything. However, let's go for just a nice quick turn now that we don't have the pressures of, you know, comfort to worry about. And just throw this thing around. See? Look at it. Now, I'm not the best driver on controller, especially. But I was just able to just... and I got... this is in drift mode as well. I mean, admittedly, I've got analog, you know, light input on turning, but... be a different story on keyboard, but... I can drive around like this, happily, with this vehicle. So many others I can't. Yeah, just pelting around. I feel like I don't even really... Oh. Nearly crashing them, sorry. Yeah, it's just... Ah, such a good little vehicle. And honestly, yeah, if you wanted to do the optimal start, it would be, and especially if you're playing in multiplayer, would be get a Scooty, run the pizzas. You might have seen this before elsewhere, and then just, you know, it's a bit dull, but then you just get yourself money to get this. Just 40,000. The bus license is 20, but you probably skip that. Yeah, we'll just park up here. Pop it out of gear, turn it off, turn the lights off, yes. Anyway, let's go have a look. Yeah, put a winch on it, do some cargo stuff. So, no, what do we got there? It's only 60 for that one. Yeah, I can, whatever it requires, I have its needs. Can I get the school bus? Yes. It requires 10 for the... That's the S-City. That's the Roadmaster, which is the... No, is it the Road... No, it's the Cheetah. That's the Roadmaster. 20 for the Roadmaster. That... And the Dumby. Those two up. Regardless, thank you for indulging me on doing some bus work. Park up this van that I did not buy from here. If you want to know where to actually buy the townie. Oops, that's not the right button. The townie can be bought either... I think it's next to that. No, it's not. It's, I think, somewhere in here. I think it's like in the car park there. Like there. Or the other easy one. there is one for sale right there. So if you've got the house there, just run across. But yes, that's enough yammering. Thank you for joining me for this one. Next time, we'll make a little bit more money. We'll get that Lomax. We'll get into some car deliveries. And then, yeah, start knuckling down and working out. Well, I say working out. I've mostly figured out what our goal will be to get to close this season off so we can get into season 2. But until then, I will see you in the next episode, which will be... There'll still be another one this week, but it will be on a different day. You'll find out. Actually, no. It's towards the end. But I will see you... Actually, it'll be the end of the week. So I'll see you then.